Good morning. Good afternoon. I don't even know what time of day it is. It's Wednesday. I know it's Wednesday, so that's one good thing that I know it's Wednesday. We're going to do a meditation today, and we're going to talk about some healing, and we're going to talk about spirituality and whatever you guys want to talk about today. So we'll do a meditation on healing ourselves and working on healing the people in the world. But let's also just talk about, what do you want to talk about? Let's see what you guys want to do today. And if you've got any ideas, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to mention, anything you want to deal with, questions, whatever. It's try to keep it on an esoteric level, not an am I going to get my boyfriend back, or am I going to, get my dog back, or are we going to play a country western song backwards and get our dog and our boyfriend and our house and our truck back, or what are we going to do? Let's try and stay on a spiritual part today, instead of going into the human. I want to know if everything is okay for me to be doing this or that or whatever. Let's try to keep it as spiritual as we can today, so that we're all on the same page. Because there's a lot of stuff happening on this planet right now, and the thing that we want to do is just make sure that everything is peaceful and you're feeling serene. You're not feeling like you're having a tough time. Just good stuff, okay? So we'll do that today, and the meditation we'll do for the last little bit, and we'll just talk about spirituality, whatever you guys want to talk about. I am totally open today. It's always me guiding you, so today, why don't you just ask me what you want to ask me? But try to keep it spiritual, as I said. Try to keep it so that you're really, really focusing on you and what you need, not on a physical, mental level, but on a spiritual level. Because it seems to me the more that we do this stuff in that regard, the better off we are, the healthier we are. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Paul. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Phil. Nice to see you guys here. Oh, it's a nice sunny day again. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Judy. Yeah, it's a very sunny day here. It's 32 degrees outside today, which is 32? 94. It's 94 out there. So I've already done all my outside stuff today. I've gone and done a walk with my dogs, and I went to the health food store. I watered all my gardens and did everything I was supposed to do outside. And I'm in the house now. It's just too warm. Tomorrow I'm flying away, and that's what's going to be. I'm going to go away, and I'll be gone for 6 days. And today we're just going to be talking about whatever you guys want to talk about today. So, no, I was coming on today. I'm not going to be here next Monday. Next Monday, I won't be here. And next Wednesday, but then I'll be here the following Monday after. So I'm just going to miss a week. And it's going to be lots of hard work for me over the next little while. I'll be down with my mother-in-law helping to pack up her stuff. And we want to pay attention to those triggers all the time. Pay attention to anything that's triggering you right now. Because if it is, there's healing necessary, forgiveness necessary, and just self-love. Hi, Christy. So it's really important to make sure that you're working on anything that you're triggering now. Okay? Very important. Get rid of anything that is bothering you, and just don't. Because there's so much tension in the world right now. And as you can see from the things that are happening, things are being announced quite quickly and quite a lot right now. So all we can do is just stay patient, stay loving ourselves, and just trusting that it's really going to be okay. And that's all we can do. In the meantime, though, work on your triggers. Work on your peace. Hi, Christy. Work on every single thing that you think could be bothering you right now. Just work on it. Just do forgiveness. Do everything. And that way, nothing's being held on to. Because look at it from this point of view. As Mother Earth is healing and changing, think about it from this point of view. As she is healing and changing, so are you. As her vibration changes, so does yours. How do you cure PTSD? I did it. But let's just try and stay with the train of thought right now, okay? Oh, you're okay. Forgiveness. Okay, so wait, you guys are going on with these questions, so just give me a second, and then I'll go with the next, I lost the train of thought, it's gone. PTSD, the first question. It's a very good question. PTSD is your body trying to take control of a situation it has no control of. So when you have PTSD, your body can take over and I can't believe this. Who is phoning me? Uh-oh, it's my mother-in-law. Just a second, okay? It's my mother-in-law. Just a sec. Hello? Hi, I can't talk right now. I'm just doing a live. I'll phone you after 2. Okay? Okay, bye. Oh, boy. Mother-in-law. I'm going down to help her. So, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. That's okay. It's not a big deal that I lost my train of thought. It obviously we'll go with that one later and see what it is. But the PTSD is something that you can really, really work with because it is just your body trying to take control of itself because it lost control in some regard. So it's like your mental body and your emotional body shuts down and your mental body goes into overdrive. And so you think, and don't feel. And when you have PTSD, you shut it down, you shut yourself down because with PTSD, it's because something traumatic has happened to you and your body will not, sometimes it can take up to 2 years for it to show itself. 2 years. That's not good, but it does. And it'll do that deliberately because it doesn't want you to suffer too much unduly. And maybe it's giving you a bit of a lag time to allow you to figure out how to get through that healing because PTSD doesn't happen immediately after anything. It was a good 2 years after my car accident that it hit me. And it's a good 2 years mostly after every incident that it hits people. So what happens if you have a stacking effect with PTSD? Say you're a policeman. You're in it all the time. You can't get out of it. That causes you to never deal with it because you're always re-upping it. So that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. And so that part, the PTSD, the big thing, there's something you can get from the health food store for PTSD. It's called 5-HTP. It's made from turkey. And it's really good for helping with anxiety because anxiety is one of the things that happens when you have PTSD. That's one of the first things that hit you is anxiety. So as you're listening to this, Jenny, just realize I'm talking about the same kind of thing, okay? So when we get PTSD and anxiety, we reduce our world down because we don't want to go out there in the world. We don't want to be in the world with people because we get so stressed out by it. It's the worst thing we could do. The best thing we could do is to go be with people, go be in the public, go spend time with people, and stop thinking about what is bothering us. The other thing, say out loud. When you're having an anxiety attack and you're feeling some PTSD, there's a spider running across my floor. When you have that, you say, I'm feeling anxious right now, and it's okay. I give myself permission to feel this way. I release the feelings back to my highest good, to God, to transmute back into light. And you can reduce it like that. And I mean, screaming into a pillow, doing whatever you have to do. It's a good thing to deal with it. That was a really good question, Michelle. Don't ever think that, don't say sorry. That was a good question. And it's an important question. And the biggest thing, those affirmations that I give out, they deal with PTSD. They remove it. And that's just being dedicated and sticking to doing it. That's the biggest, isn't it? Because we oftentimes, our reptilian brain, like I've talked about, kicks in and stops us. So remove the reptilian brain, keep doing the affirmations and really focus on that because that takes your attention to other places. Releasing the anger, same thing. Scream into a pillow. Write down your feelings. Just write them down. Journalize. Burn the papers. Don't keep the negative stuff. If you've got anger at someone, it's something that you're feeling about yourself as well. The other thing to do is to understand how you think, who you think I am. I'm not who you think I am. You're who you think I am. Look at every person like that. Every single person that you meet in your life who causes you to have anger, they're who they think that they're, you know what I mean? You're not who they think you are. They are. So what you want to do is understand if there is a trigger that happens with somebody, there's healing necessary and you want to let it go. You don't want to hang on to that. You just let it go because it's not healthy for you to hold on to it. Because what happens, it goes into the stomach, it goes into the back, it goes into your joints, it goes into your head, causes headaches, it goes into your throat, can cause a sore throat because you didn't speak your words. You just got angry. That isn't good. So you got to find a way to vent it and let it out. Yep. And that's very possible. Nice to see you, Al. Hi, Laura. Okay, anybody have another question? How do you release anger? Yep, that's a good one. For PTSD, okay, my mother did it for me. Hi, Ranfrey. Nice to see you. My son has some anxiety. We have a punching bag hanging. Yep, and sometimes that is a good thing to do, just having a punching bag and screaming into a pillow. They're singing songs at the top of your lungs is also really good. That gets rid of things. Yep. Yeah. And that, if they keep coming back, it's because there's still something quite unresolved. So don't hang on to it. Let it go. And then understand that you are doing the best you can right now. Nice to see you, Laura. You're doing the best you can. You can't do any better than what you're doing right now, except pay attention. That's all you can be expected to do. Pay attention to what makes you angry. Pay attention to what triggers you. Pay attention to what hurts you, because that helps you to heal it because you noticed it. If you can't notice it, you can't fix it. It's when you notice it, that's when you can fix it and remove it. It's not worth hanging on to. It's really not. You're better off to pay attention. Let it go. Forgive it. Just let it go. It probably wasn't yours in the first place. It probably belonged to somebody else, and you took it on. So it's really good to just release these things, because anything that doesn't take you to your highest good takes you to your lowest bad, doesn't it? If you're not working at taking yourself to your highest good, you're going down in the other direction. You reduce your vibration, you reduce your energy being healed, you reduce everything about that. So this is really, really focus on what you can see that you need to heal. This is really important in this now. Oh, that's what I was going to go with. I just got it. I knew it would come back. Wow, this planet is changing. You are changing your vibration. The planet's changing its vibration to match yours, you to match it. What happens if you don't heal your issues? Your vibration doesn't increase and you can't match the planet. So there's no peace. So your best bet is to work with that. Heal what you can. Anything that you can see bothering you. Anything. And it might not be everything you see at once. It might be something that just pops up. You don't know. It just might pop up and you have no idea it did. Till all of a sudden, boom, there's something. Oh, got to fix that one. Next on the list. And you work your way down the list. You can't make a list. Hi, Diana. You can't make a list. All you can do is do what you can to notice it. The reason you can't make a list is you don't know what they all are. You don't know what they all are. You can just do it to her higher self, Michelle. Just talk to her higher self. Yep. And you want to let that negative go. It's not positive to hold on to it. It's not good. She is ashamed, Michelle. But you know what? You can just forgive her anyway. You can forgive anybody posthumously. After they've gone, you can do that. You don't have to even talk to them. Just forgive. Because you don't realize that forgiveness that you hold, you hold inside of you. And if you hold that lack of forgiveness inside of you, that's where all the other stuff happens. Diabetes, arthritis. Because diabetes is lack of joy. Did you know that? Lack of joy. Lack of a positive outlook on life. Arthritis, unbending will. Stubbornness. Won't admit they're wrong. Refuses to change. You see? Illnesses have stuff. Polio. A strong desire to control everything around you. Strokes. Alzheimer's. A complete giving up of responsibility in life. Every single disease has a reason. Every single thing that we go through has a reason. If you can forgive it, you can remove that. You can do it. You really can. Hi, Gwen. You can reverse diabetes. You can reverse arthritis. You can reverse a lot of things just because you decided to. Kind of cool, eh? You can let go of everything. You don't have to hold on to a darn thing. My sister has reversed her diabetes completely. You know how? Diet. Diet. I feel affected by a lot of weather, rain, many days. Yeah, and sometimes, Carolyn, you can end up with something called SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder. And if there's a lot of rain, a lot of people don't function well in it. Sometimes the best thing to do is to get yourself one of those lamps to put into your house. You put them into your house and you use it on days that are dark and gloomy. And that stops you from having that because the lack of light is a huge thing. It's what we go to. We go to the light in every way that we can. If you haven't got the original light from the sun because it's a dark, dingy day, then get some fake light going and it'll help you. And there are lamps you can buy. They're not that expensive and it's good. Yeah, that's good, Diana. And that's important. We don't want to hold on to the diabetes. If we change our diet. Now, here's how to get rid of diabetes. This is a big one. 80% fruits and grains and 20% fruits and vegetables and 20% proteins and grains. Now that, and also low carbs in the afternoon and evening. That stops diabetes. You know why? Because a lot of people who have diabetes should be vegetarians and they can't handle carbs. So let's go with understanding that you can control everything with diet and exercise. Yes, you can. And you can heal almost everything. Okay, I'm an example here. Take a look at me. I'm 64 years old. Oh, Friday. I'll be 64 on Friday. Forgot about that. I was hit head on by a semi-trailer truck. I died 9 times. I had, to give you the list, a broken C2, which is the hangman fracture, a broken collarbone, a broken sternum, all of my ribs were shattered, my pelvis was shattered in 10 places, my hip was shattered, the ball of my femur was shattered, my tibia and fibula came out of my knee, both of my feet were shattered, I had a coronary contusion, my lungs collapsed, I had 2 kinds of pneumonia when I was in the ICU, my temperature was 108. The odds of my survival were 0. If your odds of survival are that low, how did you do it? Strong spirit, strong resolve, determination, stubborn as heck. You see what I'm saying? You can do anything. Thanks, guys. I really wasn't wanting to get a happy birthday. I was just remembering I forgot. So if we are feeling sick inside of our body, do something about it. Learn about herbs. Learn about what foods heal you. There's actually a book called Foods That Harm and Foods That Heal. Did you know that? Don't follow the diabetic diet. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. So, let's understand that if we are paying attention to what our body requires, we can heal it. We are. I am. If we are paying attention to what we need to do for ourselves, we can do it. So let's not ever go with the thought or the belief system that, oh my God, I've got this disease, I'm gone. Don't go with that. Go, oh my God, something's trying to wake me up. I better wake up and pay attention to it because it needs to. That's the way that works, right? No, and you don't eat a lot of fruit when you're diabetic. You shouldn't. And only in the morning. You should never eat fruit in the afternoon when you're diabetic. You should always pay attention to this stuff. And you're not going to get this information from the doctors because each doctor, they've had a week and a half of nutritional training in all of their courses. They can go to school from 7 to 12 years and they've only had a week and a half of nutritional training. So that's really sad. There's a lot of things to eat, a lot of good things to eat, a lot of good things you can make without sugar, without wheat, without dairy, and they're healthy. I do it all the time. I do it every day. You can do anything you desire to do. You just have to change your mindset. And bear in mind, It doesn't matter how much money you make. You know why? Vegetables are cheaper than anything else in the center aisles of the grocery store. And when you're in the grocery store, go around the outside aisles. Stay away from the inside aisles because that's where you're going to get all the prepackaged stuff. It's not good for you. Yep, if your body says no, you've got to listen to it because you will have a reaction. And you do have to understand the stacking effect of eating. It's very important. I talk about eating a lot because it's something that I have really learned a lot. I don't look what is going on with me, a disease I treat as a virus. Yep. And it's important to do that. It's important to us to look at everything that we're doing and understand that disease is just dis-ease. You're just feeling uncomfortable with yourself. If you start to love yourself, you can heal. I'm doing things to myself every night. When I go to bed with meditation, I'm healing, I'm working on my body, I'm doing everything I need to do. This is important. Every night when you go to bed, meditate to sleep and ask for healing. If you've got diabetes, ask for it to be taken away. If you've got gallbladder problems, ask for your gallbladder to heal. Massage your gallbladder just under your rib on your right-hand side. You have organs that you can actually put your hands on the outside of your body and do work on them. Why not do it? It's so easy. You're all healers. You are your own doctor. Be that. It's my problem. I changed my body freaks out. How do I get my mental state? You've just got to change the mental state. Just tell it to. Just tell your body to change its mental state. If you eat clean food, you're doing great. If you eat really clean food, not processed foods, no processed meats, no nitrates, no sugar. Chemicals are not your friend. No MSG. We've talked about MSG. It's bad. So many people don't know and they just keep eating the Doritos. Or they eat the foods that they don't know the MSG is in because they read the ingredients and they say, I didn't know that was MSG. Hydrolyzed soy, wheat, vegetable, corn, proteins. Those are MSG. Autolyzed yeast, MSG. Yeast extract, MSG. They've changed the name of it because it's an unacceptable name now. They don't like the name anymore because it's now got a stigma to it. If you have a stigma to that and you're looking at your diet and you're realizing, holy smokes, I can't do this anymore. There is a stigma to it because you know it's hurting you. Chemicalized MSG doesn't do you any good. No. Doritos are really bad. They're so high in MSG, they're deadly for you. They shut down your immune system. Did you know that? Just Doritos themselves. A, they're deep fried, and B, they're full of so many bad things. They literally shut down your immune system. They do everything to you. It's not good for us to be doing this stuff. It's not good for us to do anything that isn't to our highest good. You know how you can also tell if food's good for you? Put your hand over that avocado and feel its energy. Put your hand over that bag of Doritos and feel its energy. There's no energy on the bag of Doritos. A carrot, energy. A potato, energy. Kale, energy. No energy to those foods because they're not alive. They're dead. Yeah, as fresh and healthy as you can. They are dead foods. It's important. He will learn. He'll learn because he'll get an unhappy body. As most of us have learned as we get older. We learn this. My body hurts. I can't do this anymore. It's okay, Deborah. I'm glad you're here. We're just about to do a meditation. We've been talking about looking after triggers and whatever we need to heal in our body right now because we have so much energy in our body. Do you remember when I was talking about the other day about how when you're planting seeds in the ground and you spit on them, they become your DNA and they match you? Any food you eat, do not hesitate to bless it. Wherever you go, even if you're making it, bless the food with love. You can't bless Doritos. You can't do it because there's no love in them. There's nothing. But there's love in a potato and love in broccoli and love in zucchini and love in all these wonderful vegetables because they were grown in the earth with love. And bless them. Hold your hand over it and say, I now bless this food with the pure blue source light of my God light. All that is not necessary leaves my body painlessly. Whatever is necessary takes me to my highest good. This is what we do. We pay attention to that. Because you know what? The sooner you learn about the magic that is within you and what you can manifest and create, the better. If you can do that, I'm going to spit on my seeds from now on. I'm never not going to. I wonder if they'll match my husband if I spit on them. Never thought of that. Might have to mix spit. But you know, this is interesting. Your world is what you create. Pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to your stuff. Because this is what is necessary now. Getting rid of anything that is bothering you. Getting rid of anything that is toxic. Because you're cleaning you up to match Mother Earth. And that is a beautiful blessing. If you can clean you up to match Mother Earth, you're doing great. Because that's what we need to do now. I know, Laura, I know. But it's a great idea and it's wonderful. We're just about to do a meditation. Margaret and Karen, you just arrived. We're just about to do a meditation, so this will be some fun. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like everybody to close your eyes and let's take a big deep breath. I know that's funny. It's true though, you know? Okay, ready? So breathe in. Push it all out. Breathe in. She made me giggle too. Push it all out. Hi, Pamela. We're just starting a meditation. Start breathing. Start breathing, you guys. All right, let's go. We're going to do some global healing and self-healing today. So does anybody have any place they want to go special? Anything you want to do special today? Let's go to Hawaii. Why not? Let's go up to the very top of one of the mountains on Maui. You want to do that? It's going to be raining and beautiful, but it'll be warm and toasty. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. I'm silent? I'm not silent. No, it's not silent. I've still got the volume turned on. Yeah, we're going to heal children too. And we're also going to heal Mother Earth. So let's go to the beautiful, beautiful mountains of Maui and go up into the rainforest and go sit up there underneath a philodendron tree. Because you know how people have philodendron bushes in their houses? When you go to Hawaii, the philodendron trees are 300 feet tall. So let's go there because it was the seed of a very wonderful, yep, it's paradise, and it was the seed of a very wonderful civilization and still is. So let's go there and have some fun today. So everybody, I'm just going to do an invocation and let's get ready to go. God, Goddess, source of all that is, source of all blue light. As we are, our God, Goddess selves, the energy flows through us, around us, guides us, protects us, heals us, grounds us, uplifts us, prepares us to be of greater service to ourselves and to all of the cosmos. All that is of love and blue source light enters now. All else is removed with love and returned to the Creator to be transmuted back into light. We are the light and we are the way. We are the love of God, the will of God, and a daily source of God. And as such, we love ourselves. And we love our earth. And we love the cosmos. So grab your dragons and let's go flying to Hawaii. Oh, that's so funny. I saw a big flying ship. Neat. Like with the big Chinese junk sail. That's so cool. Who's doing that? Somebody's doing that. That's interesting. Okay. So let's go to this beautiful place at the top of the mountain in Hawaii. Whoever's got your flying ship, I can't wait to hear who did that. Let's go there. Oh, it's so warm. And it's so humid. But you can feel and smell all of the flowers. There's so many beautiful flowers all around, just blooming everywhere. Go and pick a flower to go and lay beside. Just go and lay beside this beautiful flower because these trees are flowering, The bushes are flowering. There's flowers growing all over on the ground. They're just beautiful. Pikaki and jasmine, just amazing. Go and lie down in those beds of flowers, because I can see this beautiful big field of every kind of flower imaginable. So just lie down within this bed of flowers. And as you do that, you can feel the roots of the flowers coming up, touching your back. You can feel the flowers coming up and enveloping your whole body. And all you can smell are these beautiful flowers. And all you can hear is my voice. Everything else is quiet and very peaceful. What color are your flowers? They probably match your aura. So just allow, what color are they? Just remember the color and do not worry. Just enjoy yourselves. Lay there in the flowers and just relax with absolute bliss and joy inside of yourself. There's no pain anywhere. And what I'd like you to do is notice that we've got bees buzzing all over. They're pollinating the flowers. A bee landed right on your nose. And it's just looking at you, and then it flies away. It's so peaceful right here. It's so quiet. The wind is blowing. This field is absolutely beautiful. There's trees all around the whole outside of it. Huge trees. But this field is just so beautiful and special. Just lie there and feel the flowers come up as they envelop you. You can feel them kissing you on the cheeks. You can feel them just tickling on the arms. It feels so nice. You feel so peaceful inside. And so what you do now is you call in your medical assistance program. And let's call in Mother Earth's medical assistance program, the overlighting Deva of healing and Pan. Call in your higher self. And we call in the archangels and the masters to come and help us, to come and be a part of this. Just allow them to embrace you and to lie down in the flowers with you. And as you do this, you're lying there and there's this beautiful blue light in your eyes, with your eyes closed. And it's so brilliant. So what you do is you visualize the beautiful colors of the flowers and the energy going down into each of your chakras, just going down through you and merging with every single color that's within you. And just allow for your chakras to spin into the gold. Allow the blue light to permeate your system to help you to feel absolutely peaceful. Keep your eyes closed. Keep yourself in a beautiful meditative state. And just know that you're where you need to be right now. And so, as you can visualize all of the greenery coming around your heart, all of the leaves, it's just beautiful. And what that's doing is it's just holding your heart with so much love. And as you do that, watch that beautiful green and gold flow right out of your heart, right out of your body, out into the cosmos, up into the grid. You're throwing love everywhere that you go. It's beautiful. The love is going right out of you, up into the cosmos. It's so beautiful. Just allow for that. Allow for that love to go up into the beautiful, beautiful grid of the planet and right straight through to the cosmos. And as it goes up into the grid, it blows up like fireworks of every color, like the flowers. And it's pure love. And as it goes there, you can see the lights coming back down to the earth, going to places where it's necessary to help with healing, to help with joy and bliss, to help with everything. It's absolutely beautiful. Just know that you're doing just wonderful. You are so peaceful. You are so contented. As you send these little tendrils of beautiful light back down to the planet, focus on where you're sending it. Focus that love and just send it wherever you desire to. You pick your spots. You pick your places. And as you can see, we've got a beautiful, beautiful Pele. The volcano goddess has joined us. She is coming down. She has a big staff, and she puts it down right into the middle of the field. And with her pounding of that staff into the middle of the field, the light goes up even farther and farther and more and more. She's helping you. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady, and she does nothing but care. It's so lovely. Just know how safe you are as you're lying there on that beautiful field of flowers. Just know how loved you are and feel that love come through. Allow your guides and your higher self to just wash you and wash your feet, because it's so much love. Allow yourself to feel very grounded, very peaceful. Just allow the bliss that comes into you. Allow that love. Allow yourself to feel nothing but calm. There can be storms all around you, but not inside. You are calm inside, and you are healing. And you are sending that loving energy out to everywhere that you can think of on the planet right now, with so much bliss and joy and trust. And as you can see, each light that is hitting where you're sending it, it's popping and it's expanding so that it's giving more and more light to the planet and to you. Continue with expanding these feelings upward and upward and upward. And as you're lying there in that field, suddenly all of the little leaves and the flowers let go. And suddenly you can feel your body rising right up off the ground. And as you feel your body rising up off the ground, you feel so light. And you can take yourself anywhere you want to go, but right now, you're just allowing your God connection to just keep you uplifted and feeling so beautiful. Have no fear, just be of love. Be of trust. Be of your inner knowing that all is working exactly the way it's meant to be for you and for your world. Know that your energy is pure love. And as you lie here, floating, you're just putting the energy from your front and your back into the earth and to the cosmos. What a gift. And as you can see, the flowers in the field are growing and getting bigger and bigger because they're reacting to the energy that you're putting out there and in there. And as you send this light to everywhere on the planet, you can feel it healing the land and the people as you do that. If it's a person you desire to send the light to, do it. If it's a place, do it. It doesn't matter. It's all going. And it's so healing. Just allow yourself to feel everything you're feeling right now. Take your message from your higher self. Take your knowing that you're doing just tremendously. Just take your knowing that you're healing and you have no pain anywhere in your body. If you've got diabetes, talk to your pancreas and ask it to heal. Bring that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yellow light into it. Pull from the yellow of the flowers. If you've had a heart problem, pull from the green of the leaves. If you're not grounded, pull from the red of the flowers to your root. If you're having problems with your bowels or your bladder or your female or male organs, call in that beautiful orange light, the orange flowers. If you're having core fear issues, call in the peachy colored flowers to your diaphragm. If you're thymus, call in the beautiful green flower leaves. Throat, blue. Carotid, beautiful royal blue. Third eye, beautiful, beautiful indigo. Call those colors in. Crown, violet, call in the violet flowers. Just use these flowers, the colors of these flowers, to heal anything in any area that those colors are necessary. Pay attention to the colors that came into you. What color are they? Are they helping to heal where you need to heal? Yes. And then change everything to gold. Because inside of you is gold. Beautiful, glowing. Such a love. Just bring those lights into you and bless them. Love yourself. Love your world. Love the people in your lives. Send them healing too. Be peaceful in everything that you do. Feel nothing but joy and bliss. Pay attention to the emotional issues attached to any illnesses. Just know you don't have to worry about it anymore. You can heal yourself. You're sovereign. You're beautiful. Just allow whatever you need to allow into you right now. Allow yourself to just feel nothing but peace, tranquility, joy, and bliss within your bodies. All four of them. Make sure you call your aura in to be 6 inches around you so that it's close and all of your bodies are receiving this healing. As you send this energy out to Mother Earth, send all of your illness and your worries and your fears out there into the grid to be healed. Don't worry about anything. All is happening in the appropriate time and in the appropriate manner. It just is. Find joy and bliss in that knowledge. You don't have to worry about it. The only thing you have to worry about right now is feeling as good as you can feel and not worrying about anything else. Healing your body, loving yourself, just letting go of that which no longer serves you. Look at how beautiful you are. Pay attention to the colors around you. Those colors are you. Which color is predominant? That's yours. Don't forget it. As you're lying there, fill every one of your cells up with blue source light. Fill every cell up with light. Love yourself. You're worth it. Look at the beauty of your soul. Ask your higher self to wave at you, to let you see her or him. Send love to Mother Earth and to yourself. And as you are relaxing so beautifully, you just feel like you could sleep, but you're hearing my voice and that's all you can hear. Everything else is quiet and peaceful, blissful, and so lovely. Ask for your joy centers to return. Ask for your pain to go away forever. Not for just now, but forever. Ask for tranquility within your heart. Demand it. You have the right as a sovereign being. You can ask for anything and it has to happen. Speaking manifests. Ask for your higher self to help you so that you can speak appropriately to manifest whatever it is you desire in a good way in your life. No longer negative. Be peaceful. And as you're lying there on that beautiful bed of flowers that you've now brought your body back down to, just visualize that it's time to get up now and walk away and go back to your beautiful flying machine or your dragon or your Pegasus or whatever it is you're flying on, and fly back home to your body in the most beautiful way. Say thank you, Hawaii, for caring for us. Thank you for being a beautiful place and for giving us what we require. And fly back home to your body. And when I count to 4, you'll be back in your body. 1, you can feel from your feet up to your knees. And 2, from your knees up to your hips and your hands. You can still just hear my body, but you're coming back in. From 3, from your hips up to your shoulders. 4, your head. Everything's grounded. You've got no pain in your body anywhere. And you feel really good. How's everybody doing? That was really neat. I like that one. Didn't know what we were going to do, but it was fun. I always like spontaneity and not planning, because no matter what we do, it comes out all right. How'd everybody do? Did everybody have a good message? Have a good time? Those flowers. Who manifested that field of flowers? Because I didn't. That was interesting. And that flying ship, I got to hear who did that too. That was cool. Great big sails like a Chinese junk. It was really neat. But they looked like they were made of bamboo. It was really cool. And it looked like paper, like paper sails. It was really neat. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And I hope that you feel absolutely no pain in your body anywhere and that you're feeling really tremendous right now. So feedback is good. Let me know how you're doing. And what did you visualize and where'd you go and how was it? Well, we went to Hawaii, we know that, but it was really a neat thing to do. So that was fun, different meditation than our usual. But you know what? That's okay, because it doesn't matter. As long as it takes us where we got to go. And no, they won't, dear. I have a medical dispensation. I don't have to do it. And if they do, I'll just be able to speak up for myself, because I'm pretty good at doing that. I'm not worried at all. And Phil, go back and do that meditation when you get time, when you're not working, because it was really quite fun. And I hope everybody really enjoyed that. You had Native American. Oh, nice. Really nice. What color were your flowers? Does anybody remember what color their flowers were and where they went in your body to do what? Talk about doing medicine, flower medicine healing today, hey? We could really do some writing on the Bach flower remedies, couldn't we? We could help them out with some of the stuff we were doing. We did a lot of work with the flowers today. And the aromas and everything. It was lovely. I actually smelled roses at one point. That was kind of neat. So, yeah, that was good. Anybody else? Anybody have anything they want to share about it? Because, hi, Alejandra. We just did a meditation. And it was, purple and yellow flowers. Cool. So solar plexus. And here. Okay. Purple, pink, and white. Hi, Alejandra. Come back and do this meditation. Okay, sweetheart? You saw a yellow stick. Oh, a yellow stick. Your flowers were violet and pink. Oh, that's cool. So there was a lot of crown stuff. And the pink can also be associated with the heart. So that's also good. You saw Dog the Bounty Hunter. I was told oh my goodness, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Wow, he's looking for a girlfriend, I heard. You were singing about flowers even though I couldn't be involved. Nice. Good for you, Phil. You know what? Even if you weren't involved, you felt it. So that was really good. And falling asleep is okay, because you're still receiving as much as you receive, no matter whether you fall asleep or stay awake. Falling asleep, you actually receive on a deeper level because it's that strong. So it's pretty interesting, isn't it, how it all works out. And just, keep on working hard to stay in the light no matter what you're doing. Pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to what's bothering you right now. You saw pink Pegasus with orange and yellow flowers along with double rainbows, listening to waterfalls, seeing ancestors. Oh, wow, that's really cool. A field of dreams. Nice. Good one. You know what? I think that's beautiful. The more that you can actually do this kind of stuff and the more often you can do it, it really does do healing on you. It's quite tremendous. And everybody thinks white flowers for kidney as a gallbladder. Good for you, Pamela. That's lovely. Everybody thinks that I'm feeling I'm supposed to help Native American nations when Good. Get on it, Karen. Get on it. That'd be awesome. Rainbows. Rainbows are all the colors, sweetheart. That's good. That's really good. That's really good grounding of it and everything. So I think that there was a lot of good things received today, and I also feel there was a lot of healing that was done. When you go to bed at night, don't ever stop asking or demanding that you be healed. Don't stop demanding that. You have the right as a sovereign being to demand that you heal and that the powers in your body do it. We've been so disempowered for so long. It's time for us to remember who we are. Good girl. Glad to hear it, Carolyn. That's awesome. I'm glad. What colors did you get? Do it every night. Do everything that you can to get that light in there, and do everything that you can to allow whatever needs healing to start healing. Because let's get real. You allowed yourself to get sick. Now you can allow yourself to get better. That's all you can do. Allow yourself to get better. I think you got your message today in your meditation, Michelle. I think that was good. And I think everybody kind of did. So go with the knowledge that you can heal yourself. I sure hope so. The WHO, the WHO, indigo, purple, orange, and red. Oh, lovely. The WHO has announced that masks are not mandatory unless people are already sick or pre-existing conditions. So it's really important to just understand that I do feel they're going to go away. I really do. Teresa, we just did a meditation and it was about going in and receiving. So, and you get messages. So what I'm going to ask for you to do is go back and do that meditation. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Yeah, you already, you do need some relaxation, girl. So go in and do some, okay? Because this will really, really help you. The thyroid is all about your speech and being able to speak your heart. And that's what the thyroid is. Ask yourself a question. Your heart says, don't worry. Yeah, that is a yes. That's exactly what that is. Don't worry about it. And understand that you are going to your highest good every time you close your eyes to meditate, and also to do self-healing. It was a good one, Teresa. Go and enjoy it. Anna, I don't know if you got it, but go and enjoy the meditation because it was a fun one today. We had lots of fun. We went to Hawaii to Maui. We went to the mountains of Maui and it was really nice. And Alejandra, I want you to do that too. I want you to go in because I'm trying to get you guys to understand that you can get your own messages and they're going to have more integrity because they're yours. So Alejandra, I'm going to tell you, trust your inner instincts and your intuitions. Every single one of you who has that question, trust your inner instincts and your intuitions. They're going to take you to where you have to go. They're going to help you because it's time for you to start listening to yourself because you have that much power inside of you. And Carolyn, same thing, meditation, listening to your stuff. It's so important. Yes. Yes. And trust. Just trust. You're getting where you got to go. We're all getting where we got to go. There's not a lot of work to do to heal these bodies now, except pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to what is irritating you right now, because if something's irritating you, that means there's something to heal from it. Always pay attention to the irritations and the triggers, because those are the things that are your guiding light to heal something. Just trust. Trust. Just trust. That's all I can tell you is just trust. Everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Trust your world. You haven't been able to do that for 42,000 years, but you can now. Remember what I said? It's all done. This is just the movie. Don't get upset. You thought of Hawaii? Did you? Oh, that's cool. That must have been you that did it then, Deborah. Because I didn't know we were going to Hawaii till the last minute, so that was pretty cool. I always trust that where we're going to go is what we're meant to do. Tell me about the man who was driving by my house while I was cleaning up yard. He stopped to say hello. And what neighbor came out to help, I thanked him. Man, good looking, who was driving by my house. Oh, interesting. Did you feel some energy from him? So maybe he'll come by again. That would be nice. Going to get my grandkids a mask for school. Is it bad to have the names embroidered on them if they're mandated to wear in the classroom? I don't even think kids should be going to school right now. I really don't, Denise, because they're planning on injecting them. They're planning on testing them. And if they find anything positive, which is positive in the test kit, they're planning on taking them out of the home. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would absolutely homeschool kids right now. That's really what we want to do. Yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed the flowers. I'm glad you enjoyed everything. I would definitely homeschool at this point, though. If you've got kids who are in school age, I would do that because there's too much iffy stuff out there. And reality, the kids are safest at home. It's where they're the safest right now. Yeah. Yeah. I highly recommend that, actually. More than anything, that's what I recommend. And you know what, you guys? Stay smiling. Stay positive. Stay enthusiastic. It's not the outcome of your sister getting her grandkids back. It's the when. And I do feel she will. So don't worry about it. And again, if you can't fix something that somebody else is doing, don't worry about it. I know. And you know, Denise, if you can try and talk them into it, that would be good. Because right now, that isn't the safest place for them because of what they're doing. And it is old energy that is threatening this to us, but we want to make sure that we're taking every precaution to stay out of that old energy as well. And that's important because we don't want to be in that old energy. It's not healthy for us any longer. So, yeah. So anyway, you guys, I will see you in a week, a little over a week. And I will miss you too. But you know what? If anybody needs to talk to me, you can PM me because I'm only going to be gone for the week. And then I will PM you if you want to talk to me. I'm here because I will have my iPad with me when I'm in Nanaimo. So if you have anything you want to ask me about or talk about, please feel free to do that. Okay? I send you all love. And don't worry. You got your back and I got your back. Okay. Lots of love. Bye, guys.